Imagine a place where the mountains meet the ocean, where long sandy beaches and rainforests of BC collide. Welcome to Tofino, British Columbia, a small surf town located on the west coast of Vancouver Island. We've been coming out here for years and always say the island is paradise on earth. It's truly one of the main reasons we moved from Ontario to BC 3 years ago.
Good morning guys. Today we are heading to one of the most beautiful places in Canada. We are heading to Tofino, BC, and I can't wait to show you this little piece of West Coast paradise.
The easiest way to reach Tofino would be taking BC ferries from Vancouver to Nanaimo and then driving cross island, which takes around 3 to 4 hours. We decided to stop at Cathedral Grove right off the highway to stretch our legs halfway. This is one of the best areas to witness the BC old growth, and it's crazy that it's right beside the highway. After 7 hours of travel from Vancouver, we finally arrived to Long Beach Lodge. We stayed in one of their dog-friendly rainforest cottages with our own kitchen, our master bedroom, up to the second floor with another bedroom, our cozy living room with a fireplace, and even our private patio with a hot tub in the trees. Not to mention, you're steps away from watching the sunset over the Pacific Ocean. Okay guys, so we came here to Tofino for lunch. This is an absolute must when you're in Tofino. We just ordered some crispy chicken burritos and I'll show you how it looks. Wow. After dinner, we came down to Cox Bay Beach, in my opinion, the most beautiful here in Tofino. The tide always goes back out around this time, leaving these ripples and reflections in the sand. Seeing how much Rosie enjoys this place is so precious. The memories we make here are always priceless. It's a beautiful rainy day here in Tofino. I really think this is like the best way to see Tofino with all these greens in the rain. This is basically the rainforest, so this is how it's meant to be seen. Today's going to be a great day. We're going to go do the Rainforest Trail, which I think should be on everybody's Tofino bucket list. And then we're going to go into town, grab some Rhino coffee, and check out another hidden little beach that's one of Maria and I's favorites. And then we're just gonna hang out here. It's a beautiful day in Tofino. This is exactly what you want to see. This morning in the rainforest was a perfect way to see Tofino in the rain, and one of our favorite places to see on every trip. You'll get the option of 2 loops, and we've done both over the years, and I can say I prefer Loop A. Both trails lead you through a magical boardwalk through ancient forests with probably the biggest trees you've ever seen in your life.
That's a good girl. Hey.
After our walk in the rainforest, we dipped into town to grab a famous Rhino donut and came down to the pier, one of our favorite parts of town. The views are so special and you can occasionally watch the seaplanes take off here. We walked around town for most of the afternoon checking out local shops before grabbing dinner at one of the top restaurants in Tofino. The shelter has beautiful drinks, amazing food, and the views over the ocean and marina from your table. We got back to the hotel just after sunset, and of course Rosie had to go for a little run on the beach.
Good morning guys, day 3 here in Tofino. This morning we're actually in Ucluelet, so we're here to hike the Wild Pacific Trail. This one's unreal. You can actually get some cool whale sightings here. There's a lot of cool viewpoints. Ucluelet's kind of known for having the rocky, rugged shoreline, so it's very different than Tofino, and you should definitely come here and check it out when you're on your trip.
Another one of our favorite trails is the short walk down to Tonquin Beach. It's a beautiful forested boardwalk that leads you right down to the beach and only takes about 5 minutes. It's a super popular one, but we got to enjoy the whole beach to ourselves, and Rosie was loving it.
She's just got mud all over her face.
When our adventures were over, we relaxed and came for a happy hour and dinner at one of the nicest restaurants I've ever been in. It's called the Great Room here at the Long Beach Lodge. We had fantastic cocktails and the views were unreal watching the surfers through these big windows. Our last morning at Tofino was a very moody and rainy one, but when you're in such a beautiful place, you have to make the most of it. We decided to check out the sauna and spa area, and I have to say it was pretty relaxing in the rain.
Although the gloomy weather, I had to come back down and check out the waves one more time. It was actually kind of beautiful seeing how big they got on a stormy day. Okay guys, that's it for our trip to Tofino here. This was a beautiful 4 days. You know, we wish we could have got some more sunset, but honestly, Tofino in the rain is such a vibe and somewhere you need to have on your Canada bucket list. If you haven't been here, this is your sign to come to Tofino. Till next time.